Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury on the Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm going to talk about the PATEK Philippe releases for 2022. And I got to tell you, they've certainly released a few exciting things and they did a few sneaky things. Does releasing a watch in a new dial color really count as a release? I mean, I don't know, but you know, let's have a look. Patek has got some interesting stuff they've done. The most amazing thing they've done, of course, is the 5226G, which is the new Calatrava, white gold, 40 mils, and they've jumped the snake. What they've done is they have seen that steel Pateks are extremely valuable. So what they have done is instead of using steel, which would, Patek is they don't like using steel because, as Terry Stern said, once you go to steel, it's hard to go back to precious metal. Everybody wants steel, steel, steel. So he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to do that. So what he said, he likes to use the white gold, understandably. So what what they've done is they've released a white gold hobnob instead of the bezel. It's coin edging, very similar to Breguet's coin edging. What else have they done? They've also released this new dial that looks like bitumen. I kid you not. It's a textured dial, and I hated it. I love it. I hate it. Now I actually quite respect it. I think it's a game changer. It's an amazing dial. This watch itself, white gold, 40 mil. Yes, it's winner chicken dinner. So that'll be a huge, you can just see it being a huge success. No questions about that one. So that's the 5226G. Basically, it's a very casual down. They've got a more casual strap on it. Casual down Calatrava, because they want to get the brand. They don't want Nautilus and Aquanaut to go crazy. They want the whole brand to have some success. The other thing they released is the travel time, the 5326G, and it's basically a travel time Calatrava, very similar to the 5226, which they just released. So that's fantastic news. The beautiful thing Patek does is they have reintroduced salmon dials. They've done that on the 5320. That's the Perpetual calendar. That's an interesting Perpetual calendar. I love the syringe hands, but it doesn't use the 240 movement, which is the micro rotor movement. This uses a big rotor like the 324 based movement. 324. That's the big, that's Patek's big automatic workhorse. They've also released the salmon dial 5172G. That's the manual wind chronograph, 2-register chronograph. Now I gotta tell you, it came out originally with the blue dial. If I was at Patek and I had to pick one, the salmon is to die for. I'd probably still go for the blue, but I'm happy the salmon has come in that. That is pretty damn amazing. It is amazing. It really is amazing. They had quite a few pieces. The 5205. They released that in rose gold. Before this, it was in white gold. And yeah, I suppose that kind of counts. 5270P, that's the platinum Perpetual calendar chronograph. They released that with a stunning green dial. Okay, I'll give you some points for that. They also had a ladies Patek, the 4910. That's the Patek 24. I've actually owned a Patek 24. Well, my wife did. I bought it for her, which we since sold foolishly. We had the black dial one. They've introduced a green dial one. Yep. That's a cool release there. I suppose, looking at this stuff here, the biggest game changer for me is the 5226 and the 5326 travel time. Two Calatravas, white gold. They want to push the Calatrava line. The other amazing thing is they have released a new Khaleesi dial. That's correct. They've released a new one because they had the yellow gold, the 5231J. They've now released a 5231G white gold. Now the interesting thing is what Patek does for these enamel dialed world times, depending on the color of gold, that stipulates which face of the globe you have on your watch. So the white gold, the beautiful thing about the white gold is, if you're an Australian, that would be the one of choice because it's got the, you can see the Australian continent at the 5 o'clock, the 5 position. So, man, that is a fantastic piece to have there. Pateks, what do I think? I think it's pretty damn amazing. They've released quite a few things. You've got to remember, Patek is not Rolex. They're not a mass-produced factory. They're more bespoke. Think Bentley as opposed to BMW. BMW and Mercedes-Benz churn them out like Rolex. But Patek is more, it's a much smaller production house. The other thing with the Patek releases, which I found more shocking, was what they stopped, what they ceased production on. And many of these models here, as soon as they stop producing something, it's going to become very collectible. If you look at Pateks, it's sort of like an artist. Once the artist dies, it soars in popularity and price. The 5196, oh, they dropped it. And I find that a very hard pill to swallow because I felt the 5196, how could you kill that? Now they had the 6119, yes, that's the hobnail bezel one with the new replacement movement for the 215, the bigger movement. But the 5196 harks back to the original Calatrava 96, the original. So when they dropped the 5196, I'm in shock. I'm in awe. I don't know quite how to handle that. The other thing they did is they dropped some other world times. I'm in shock. You mean the rose gold and I just can't believe it. They've dropped them. Those now will soar in price because people realize, hang on a tick, the enamel dial, Khaleesi dial is beautiful, but let's be totally honest there, I'll never get one. And what's going to happen is they are going to explode in price because people want them. They realize what a great watch they are. So I've got to tell you, the Patek releases, it's kind of a, yes, I'm excited by some new releases and dial colors, but what they killed off is far more upsetting to me. Many things they've stopped, I've kind of, I can't believe they did that. The house did that. So I've got to be honest with you. I think Patek, for a small house, they did an amazing job this year. I'm still getting over some of the cancellations. I don't really approve of the 5196. That was such a bread and butter watch. And to cancel the 5230 world time, they had it in rose gold and white gold. Why would you do that? I love that watch, was beautiful. That was coming into its own. I know people were starting to get them now and they've killed it. I don't approve. That really upsets me. But hey, it's their show. They got to decide what they do. Okay, guys, that's my assessment of the Patek 2022 releases. Tell me what you think. Put some comments below, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't forget, guys, I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need more paid reviews. Paid reviews keep me full-time on YouTube. Without paid reviews, I would sink. Also, Patreon. Patreon keeps me on the tubes. Hi, guys. ArchieLuxury. And today, guys, I'm very proud to introduce a new sponsor of the ArchieLuxury and the Pluta channels. Who am I talking about? WhatShopping.com, WhatShopping.com, WhatShopping.com. Check them out, guys. Jump online, check out WhatShopping.com. These guys here have been in business since 2017. Worldwide shipping and distribution. Over 10,000 wristwatches in inventory, stock in hand, and 90 plus different brands, new and pre-owned. Now, the good thing about WhatShopping.com, trusted by over 4,000 reviews on Chrono24 and Trustpilot. Your one-stop shop to buy any watch your heart desires. Please, guys, check out WhatShopping.com, WhatShopping.com, WhatShopping.com. I'm ArchieLuxury, and check out WhatShopping.com. Hi, guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US. Look down in the description. $50 US. I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below, and I will see you in the next one.